A conflict of interest occurs when a federal employee's personal interests could potentially interfere with their professional responsibilities. These situations can compromise an employee's ability to act impartially. And when the public sees conflicts of interest play out, they can lose trust in the agency. Understanding conflicts of interest and how to avoid them is essential for maintaining integrity and trust in federal operations. The most common type of conflict of interest is when an employee has a financial interest that their official duties could directly affect. If an employee is involved in awarding contracts and also owns stock in a company that's bidding for the contract, this would be a clear conflict of interest. Federal laws and regulations, such as 18 U.S.C. Section 208, expressly prohibit employees from participating in situations where they would have a direct financial interest. Another form of conflict of interest is nepotism, where an employee might favor relatives or close friends in hiring decisions or other official actions. Federal laws, including provisions in the anti-nepotism statute, are in place to prevent these situations. These laws ensure that hiring and other professional decisions are made based on merit and not personal relationships. Avoiding conflicts of interest requires a proactive approach. The first step is awareness, meaning that employees must be aware of the type of activities and financial interests that could potentially create conflicts. Regular ethics training can help employees recognize and understand potential conflict of interest situations. Disclosure is another key strategy. Federal employees are often required to disclose financial interests and outside activities. These disclosures can help ethics officials identify potential conflicts and advise employees on how to avoid or mitigate them. Recusal is a common method of avoiding a conflict of interest. If an employee finds themselves in a situation where their impartiality could be questioned, they should recuse or withdraw themselves from participating in decision-making. Employees who recuse themselves help maintain the integrity of the decision-making process. It's also crucial to seek advice from ethics officials. They can provide guidance on whether a particular situation constitutes a conflict of interest and what steps need to be taken to avoid or mitigate it. Consulting with these officials before engaging in certain activities or making decisions can prevent potential conflicts. Policies and procedures also play a vital role in avoiding conflicts of interest. Your agency needs to have clear policies that define conflicts of interest and provide guidelines on avoiding them. Communicate these policies to all employees and enforce them consistently. Now that you know what a conflict of interest is, you're prepared to avoid and mitigate them in the workplace.